Right, okay, gentlemen, Warhammer tier list. Here's some disclaimers for the audience because there are so many characters in Warhammer Fantasy. I basically just chose the ones from the Total War series because it's just easier for me. My knowledge pretty much extends as far as the series does and not much further. So that's why pretty much all of these characters are from the game series. So
I'm so happy to be on the other side of this for once. This is going to be so much fun.
How are we ranking these? What is like our criteria?
You can do aura, you can do name, aura plus name. If you guys want a few facts about the characters, I've written a few of them down so I can give you some stuff if you want a bit further information. If not, no worries. But I put a lot of time into that, so please do ask.
I like the idea of aura and name, right? General feel, and then once we've said where they are, you tell us the facts, and if the facts turn out to be like, oh, this guy fucking sucks, so he's the worst, and we rank them at S, it's even better.
Because the thing is, right, these are like major characters from a fantasy universe, so all of them are kind of just have like pretty crazy stories.
Are there any names as good as Cliffjumper?
Maybe.
What about
maybe
Face? What about Ratman?
Rat. Okay, let's not even. Obviously, none are going to be.
Let's not mention Ratman.
What, the goat? Okay.
I've done them by race, so we'll start from race and alphabetical order.
It's a little bit problematic.
It's xenophobic, isn't it? What race you put last, huh?
Yeah, what's the last?
You care about the least?
Wood Elves.
Oh,
wow.
Because it begins with W, so it's the last race, right? It's alphabetical. It's alphabetical.
Of course.
God.
Okay, go on then. Let's do it.
Right, okay, so we'll begin with the Beastmen. I'll give you guys like a tiny little overview of the factions, just a couple of lines. So the Beastmen are savage, mutated, half-human, half-beast creatures who embody Chaos's wild and destructive aspect. So Chaos is like the bad as well. The Chaos gods are like the evil gods, right? That's like the idea of Chaos. So you'll see like factions from Order and factions from Chaos, really. That's like the main gist of it. Our first character is Khazrak One Eye.
Khazrak One Eye.
I feel like that's.
I have a
like
question.
A lot of these are going to be.
Does he have one eye?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Wow. I could not have fucking guessed that.
Imagine it too, though.
Khazrak One Eye.
Khazrak.
It reminds me of Olaf One Eye from Skyrim. Who's a pretty cool dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I like the name Khazrak, the one eye, not so much.
I can't say that I feel like it suits that little picture as well. Like that doesn't look like a Khazrak to me. I don't know what a Khazrak does look like. That doesn't look like Khazrak. I think Khazrak looks like that ginger dwarf guy a few rows down and to the right. That's a Khazrak to me.
The one who looks like Kuwabara.
Yeah, the Kuwabara one. I think Khazrak One Eye is. I think that's a solid A.
I've just realised, why is C and D the wrong way around?
I feel like if we go, I know you guys have previously just been sticking the first name in S. I think the excitement is a little bit much, and we got to dial it back and bring it down to A.
I think we were gonna go. Where are you gonna put him, James?
B.
Yeah, I was thinking B.
Hey, I was thinking B.
It's not an elite name.
Okay,
I was thinking
we're 2 against 1. Our first B.
Khazrak.
First one goes in B. So, do you guys want to know anything about him, or should we move on? We can do this in a bit. I mean,
how did he lose his eye? How did Khazrak lose his eye?
So he was captured during a raid. During that time, he lost his eye, and then after he escaped, he planned for months to ambush the guy that took his eye. And when he did, he pinned the guy down and gouged his eye out with his horn.
As you do.
I'm just gonna write that. I'm gonna write that down. Expect to see a Khazrak One Eye in next week's D&D campaign.
Keep him in mind.
Yeah. He didn't just like take his eye and leave him alive, did he? He like killed the guy after he took his eye, or.
So he took his eye, and basically now all the rest of his life he spent like toying with this guy. So this guy is like an actually pretty big name in the series, and he's an elect account. So he's like pretty big in one of the factions.
Okay, that's enough information for me. Still B.
Okay, the next one we have Malagor the Dark Omen, also known as the Crow Father.
These are all so angsty.
Malagor.
Yeah, this is bro. This is like early '80s fantasy for you.
Yeah, it's a bit Lord of the Ringsy. It's a bit like Silmarillion.
I like Malagor.
Yeah, these are like randomly generated orc names.
I forgot the name again. Malagor?
Malagor the Dark Omen, yeah.
Also known as the Crow Father. Are we? Which name are we? Do you want us to do? Malagor or the Crow Father?
Do Malagor, because that's
Malagor, the Dark Omen. Malagor. I think that's slightly worse than Khazrak. I don't know if it's an entire tier worse, but it's not as good as Kazrak.
Yeah, we can put him like low B.
Yeah, I'd
then.
agree.
Low B.
That is Princess Mononoke.
What, the next one?
That is
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke.
It does look like it. It does.
When she's
look
got like
it,
a
doesn't it?
giant mask and like big fluffy thing at the back, and
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that's
massive ripped arms.
yeah. She's pretty jacked. Anyway, Princess
This-
Mononoke S
This dude is Morga the Shadow Gave.
D
The Shadow Gave? What does that
D.
mean?
I don't know.
D.
Good question,
What
isn't
did
it?
he? What did
D
the Shadow Gave?
What did the Shadow Gave indeed?
D, bro.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
His name's
No,
not even.
yeah.
He's not even
I'm
got a
not
full
fucking-
name. His name's not finished.
It's kind of, yeah.
Well, listen. Let's not hate on mononyms. okay.
There's
Orko.
going to be quite a few of
Orko's
them.
pretty
So,
cool.
I mean,
Rufus gets his one, and then we'll
There we go.
root for the others.
next up is Taurox the Brass Bull.
S.
See, I like that. I like
S.
that. I
S.
fucked with the
That
brass
is an
bull.
S. Taurox the Brass Bull. S.
Yeah, I'm rocking with
Yeah,
Taurox.
that's a good name. It's a strong name.
He's also a Minotaur. I will also give you a little bit of
Minotaur?
backstory because that might actually make him even cooler. I don't know. He was once a normal Minotaur and he bit a demon's head off. And in doing so, he basically got looked upon favorably by one of the Chaos Gods. And they gave him a body of brass. So he's pretty much like indestructible.
Brass sucks though. What the fuck? No, brass is like the worst metal. That's what you make like fucking trumpets and shit out of because it's so easily like.
They were like,
bendable.
you're not quite titanium, but like brass.
Brass. You know, like a human man could just punch brass and just dent it.
I want a fact check. Let's get a fact check on that. Post.
Bro,
I'll stick
brass
that in
sucks.
post. And Ethan, if you're wrong, it's a raw egg.
Bro, I've like you see people just accidentally like kick trumpets and they're fucking like bent the fuck up.
Yeah, but they're not like very thick, are they?
That's
It's
true,
his
I
entire
suppose,
body
but-
brass. Like if you were to slice him in two, is it just thick brass
So it's pretty much he has one weak spot on his neck. That's it.
that's not made of brass or really thin brass? And someone accidentally
No.
kicks him and his throat collapses and he dies.
It's like
It's
a
not. It's
Centauri.
not made of brass.
Okay. It's not. Yeah, I mean, if he was like, I don't know, the steel serpent or something, I think that'd be pretty cool for him. Taking out the structural qualities of brass, I still think this is an S for me.
I'm happy to
You
put
can
it
go
in
S,
S.
I guess.
Go an S.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got our first S. Right, and now we are on to the next race, which is Bretonnia. They are a feudal kingdom inspired by Arthurian legends, populated by chivalrous knights
Bretonnia.
and downtrodden peasants, deeply devoted to the mysterious Lady of the Lake,
That's how I like my
just
peasants.
like their goddess. Yeah,
So
poopy
it's basically
peasants.
just
Downtrodden.
Like, what is Arthur's kingdom actually
Camelot.
called? Yeah, so it's literally just Camelot basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's Camelot, but they're French.
Ugh.
What?
Oh god, what? You should not have.
No,
should not have
you
actually
should have said that.
They're all going in deep. Well, once I start saying the names, it's going to be obvious.
Oh no.
Oh god, here we
To be
go.
fair, let's ignore the fact that like all of the King Arthur mythos was basically written by French people.
That's
Yeah,
completely.
Let's not forget that French ruled fucking Britain for like 600 years.
Yeah,
A
Yeah.
long time.
and then let's just put it in detail.
Well, all of them. There's 4 of them. So, I mean,
Wait, what? I
there's 4 of them.
thought we were just ranking the country.
I mean,
Okay.
which is valid,
That's
yeah.
the next tier list video. We'll just do every country
Ranking countries. Every country in the world.
based on our just general thoughts and names. Yeah.
Based off the aura of the flag.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Anyway, first name.
Okay. First name is King Lewin Leoncoeur.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
It's a
What if he was
mouthful.
King Weon Wee Wanker? Like,
Hey.
It's a mouthful.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's definitely D tier.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's
Louis Leon.
I think it's below the guy who has such a short name I forgot it immediately. It's below Princess Mononoke.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're probably all going to end up there now. Next one is Alberic de Bordelot.
I don't
Oh, I
mind
like that,
that.
though.
I quite like that.
I like that.
I quite like
the
that.
Bordelot.
De Bordelot.
Eric de Bordelot. That's an A. I like that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
happy
that's
with
A.
that. That's a pretty good name.
Can I hear that again?
De
Can I hear that
Bordelot.
again?
Alberic de Bordelot.
Alberic
De
de Bordelot.
It sounds like a sentence almost. Eric de Bordelot.
Sorry.
Like it's a murder mystery and like there's like a secret message in his name.
He drinks only Bordeaux. Like that's his thing. Or he's
Yeah.
from Bordeaux.
Maybe
Alberic
I'll
de
fuck with that.
Bordelot.
Alfred.
Where are we putting him?
A.
Definitely A.
A for Alberic. Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm a little bit confused, right? Is this the thing that game came out and it's all Space Marines? Is this the same thing?
So this is Warhammer Fantasy, which is the first thing Games Workshop did, and then they started on 40k, but they only started on 40k a few years after.
So none of this is
like
space
grim
stuff.
dark. Yeah, 40k is like grimdark sci-fi. This is fantasy.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Did you think we were doing 40k?
Yeah, apologies to the fantasy community. I thought these are very like funny dressed spacemen.
Yeah, I mean the spacemen. I don't know how we do. Maybe we could do like Primarchs for Space Marines.
Fulgrim,
Do
the
that.
goat.
Yeah. the one character you know.
Yeah, he's the goat.
Okay, next up we have Morgiana Le Fay.
I like Morgiana.
Is that just Morgana Le Fay, but
I was
French?
going to say, it's Morgana's not saying not Le Fay anyway.
So this is
It's
this
French.
is-
It's Morgiana though. It's not Morgana. It's
French.
Morgiana.
Yeah, it's French. They're just French.
Yeah.
I guess they've reclaimed it, if anything. So
Morgana's a goated
much
name.
more-
So,
Morgiana.
Much more mind. Much more mind.
very
yeah.
to me, yeah.
That's not making it in. Please don't let that make it in.
Morgiana Le Fay.
Morgiana.
What are you guys thinking about
That was
Morgiana?
pretty good. I like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I'm happy to go B. Top
Yeah, I'll go
B.
B then.
Wow.
top of B.
Overruled. Not top
Keep
of
it
B.
Overruled.
What's the next guy's name after Morgiana?
Azrak.
Kazrak One Eye.
Azrak One Eye is better than Morgiana.
That's
Le
a
Fay.
you problem, that is.
Yeah, kind of a
Crazy.
evil.
All right,
Democracy.
next.
I'm just gonna agree with whatever James said.
Next we have Réponse de Lyonnaise.
Riposte de. Did you
Repons-
did you say mayonnaise?
Réponse de Lyonnaise.
The
D.
Lyonnaise.
Uh,
No, what? That's S. That is S.
Riposte. It looks like Bruno Bucciarati to me.
Who also looks like a lady. He has like a fuck ass like bob.
True.
I think it's S personally. Repulse the Lyonnaise.
I'll go with S.
Okay, well, I think it's D,
Yes.
but you can go an S.
Oh, it's a Ram Man situation. Where are we putting it? Above Taurox or?
You'd have to put it above Taurus.
Okay,
That might be too much.
Okay, next we are on to the Warriors of Chaos. So these are mortals who pledge themselves to the Dark Gods for gifts of power, forming terrifying hosts of heavily armored soldiers and monsters. Right, and first up we have Archaon the Ever Chosen.
Archaon.
Archaon the Ever
That's kinda raw.
Chosen.
So this guy is he's basically the Thanos of Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah, I think
C.
I watched a Killian Experience video about this guy or something at some point. I have a vague memory of someone talking about Archaon the Ever Chosen. I think it's a pretty badass name. Sounds very evil. It sounds very like, you know, like how Megatron is like an inherently evil sounding
Yeah.
name. It's giving me like Megatron vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
Where
with that.
like when you hear it, you're like, yeah, that guy has definitely like plundered a few villages at the very least.
Okay, so
A
from
few
from the
galaxies.
from the next one on, give us the name, and then we'll rank it, and then you can tell us. We'll make a judgment whether or not they're a good guy or a bad guy based on the name. Because I would have said that's a good guy name, quite honestly.
These are all bad guys.
Archaon.
These are all bad guys. They're pledged
these
to
are
the
all bad
chaos.
guys?
That's not a good thing. This faction, the
Yeah, but don't,
race,
don't-
Archaon literally-
after this faction, don't tell us the faction until.
I still feel like you could tell
The
by looking.
I'm just gonna be honest. Archaon has like etymology with archaic or like anarchy. You know, like this guy is destroying everything, leaving no survivor.
The Ever Chosen is what's throwing me.
I mean, a lot of them have.
That sounds
do you,
kind
do you,
of like holy.
By the gods of
That
chaos,
sounds
though, by the
kind
gods
of-
of
do you
These are
want to
all
know?
Gifted by
Yeah,
the chaos.
do you want to know
Yeah,
why
but
he's
take that out
called
of the
Ever
context.
Chosen?
No, but that's
God.
in the context.
No, but I'm saying contextually, when I hear Archaon, the Ever Chosen, that doesn't sound to me like an inherently evil name. That sounds to
And
me.
then you look at him and you go, "Oh, never mind."
I'll just keep my opinions to myself. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm gonna reply to
In-
this guy on Instagram. I'm so fucking.
Embarrassing.
He's just angry.
I'm
Right,
just
where are we putting Archaon?
Where do you want to put him, Rufus?
doesn't matter what I say. So see.
Where do you want to put him, Jibs?
Hey,
Yeah, we can put him there.
Where in A are you putting him?
I think below the fucking.
I can't remember any of their names.
Alberic de Bordelot.
Yeah, Alberic de Bordelot. I couldn't remember. I remember it was a lot better though. Alberic de Bordelot.
I'm gonna
can't
predict that Alberic the Bordelot ends up in S.
I
By
can't
the
believe
end of this video.
Rapunzel is in S, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. All right, next
Uh,
we have Sigvald the Magnificent.
S.
Sigvald,
Sigma the
He's
Magnificent.
definitely
S.
magnificent. He's definitely magnificent. I'm liking Sigvald.
Sigmund's good. That can go S.
And he's like Sigma, like Sigma the Magnificent. I like
What
it.
the Sigma?
Who are all these like grotesquely like fat dudes in the bottom row?
There's a few. We'll get to them. We'll get to them.
Okay.
We'll get to them.
Okay, I'm
So
sorry.
where are we putting Sigvald?
S.
S.
Yeah, definitely Sigma the
Yeah.
Where in
Magnificent.
S do you want him?
No,
Reponse. Not both.
Is it
Reponse.
Reponse or post?
Repanse. Reponse.
That takes
Oh,
it down for
Reponse.
me if I'm being
I
real.
like
but
Reponse.
I can come back to that. I thought it was riposte, like the
Okay, next. Kolek Sun Eater.
Kolek Sun Eater.
I wonder what he gets up to.
In his spare time. Colex, I like Colex.
I like
yeah,
it.
Kolek sounds like you know, like the robot ninjas from Mortal Kombat. Sounds like one of those guys.
Cyrax.
Like Kolek.
Cyrax?
Yeah, Cyrax and Kolex. They'll be chilling. Kolek Sun Eater.
I give it an A. I don't think it's quite S for me.
Yeah, I like it.
Where are we putting in A?
Below that guy who's
Below the Ever
the Ever
Chosen.
Chosen. Oh, I think it's better than the Ever Chosen.
What? Archaon? Better than Archaon?
I think it's better than Archaon. I'm happy to just, I'll put it to an agreement.
Anyone?
I'm not fussed.
If there's no objections, then yeah.
And then we'll leave it there. Okay, next we have
Smash.
Valkyria the Bloody.
Valkyria.
Valkyria the Bloody.
That is I don't know. It seems kind of sexist that the girl character's called the Bloody. That seems kind of.
I think
Charge on it.
similarly like Valkyrie, that kind of vibe of just like, I don't know, that's a bit generic for me. Valkyrie, and a woman.
Yeah, why she gotta be bloody on
Woman,
Yeah.
D tier.
I'm gonna put it in D tier because
We did
that's
get
fine.
accused of that for RC. How that was the only. To be fair, that was my bad for choosing the only female transformer in that tier list. But then we instantly,
Alita 1 is
we
a good
ranked her
name.
D.
You could have picked Alita
yeah,
1.
we should have done.
Where in wait, wasn't Black Arachnia a woman?
Oh,
Yeah, Black Arachnia is a woman too,
Yeah, whoever
you
commented
little-
that, fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Go to the video. Anyway, where are we putting this? In detail.
Valkyria the Bloody is.
Definitely at the top, I think.
Okay. So I can give you some context. So the reason she's called, or do you not want context?
I'll take context.
Okay, I'll take some
So
context.
the reason she's called the Bloody is because she is pledged to Khorne, which is the chaos god of blood.
How are you spelling that?
Korn is his
Like-
name. Why can't we rank? Why can't we rank
Like the
Korn?
band, the
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, I want to rank Korn. Is Korn on the list? Are we gonna be able to rank?
Khorne is not on the list.
That is.
I
I
love
could
Khorne.
I could put all the chaos gods on the list if you want. We can do that in the next part.
Not all of them. Just put Korn.
No,
on
I'll
the
put
list.
them all. There's only
Save,
4 of them.
save,
so it
save
won't
that
take
for the
long.
part 5 or 6, whatever this gets to.
Okay, next we have Village the Curseling.
Village.
Village, yeah.
I've
He sounds like a fucking loser.
I'm not fucking with it either.
I'll put him in
Village.
C. To be honest,
See something with me. Village is kind of weird.
What's the epithet again?
seems like a fucking little nerd.
Huh?
What was the second part?
He's a
Village the
curseling.
Curseling.
The Curseling.
So they like all of these characters have like multiple names, but I'm just giving
Yeah.
you the
James, is it called an epithet? Did I get that
I've
right?
got no fucking clue, bro.
Oh,
Epithet,
bro,
yeah.
you're university
Like in
educated.
One Piece.
So
Yeah, but I watch One Piece, so I actually know this.
Okay, thank you. One Piece scholar.
Okay, so we're going C for Village.
Yeah.
Right, then we have Azazel, the Prince of Damnation.
Oh, I love Azazel as a
Azazel
name. It's such a
is-
beautiful name.
is Azazel commonly used because of this? Is this like the first Azazel, or what? Or is it an old name?
No,
Azazel's definitely
Azazel was a
demon, like a
Azazel was a demon, yeah.
Biblical.
yeah, it's a
biblical
biblical
demon.
Oh,
reference.
is it biblical? Tell how much I know my Bible.
Yeah, I think it's a really.
Yeah, you
beautiful
should
name. I wanna
study
put it
that.
in.
You should study that. Bro.
We
No,
should
kids.
tier list every bit of the Bible, every name.
Oh, it's Jewish. It's Jewish.
Every verse of the Bible with tier list.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
cool
I
stuff
fuck with
is
Azazel.
the Jewish bit, like
Let's
Lilith
do
and all
a
that.
50-minute video, a deep dive into Old Testament versus New Testament.
Oh, Old Testament, any
It's
day.
got to
Dude,
be Old Testament.
I'll go on record. New Testament is boring as fuck.
Because it's not a fantasy story.
okay.
Right, anyway, let's not get off topic. Where are we putting Azazel?
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I'll
hey,
take an
hey,
A. I'll take an A.
We're in A. We're in A.
Second. I want to do a power scaling video now, like biblical power scaling.
Oh,
Right, next.
Samson solos.
Samson solo. Samson does solo.
just the
actually.
biggest weakness of all.
Next we have Festus the Leech Lord.
Festus is an instant S for me. Please, I love that name. It's
What's he do? What does he?
he
What does
leeches.
He do?
He's a mooch.
So he's
So that-
he's pledged to Nurgle, which is like the god of decay, like pestilence and disease.
So that's Festa coming from. So that's Festus coming from the word fester.
Festering.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
And
Festus.
if you go a bit more, Festus.
Not as in like her
Song by Little
Festus.
Bizzle.
Yeah, not like her Festus. More just like festering.
Yeah, like
He-
pus.
He looks like he can. He looks like he can hold his drink.
He
though. I
looks like a
him. I
creepy
can't
Uncle
be sure.
Festus. Do you know what I mean? Or Fester, whatever
Yeah,
the
Fester.
yeah, that's it. S. I love Festus the Leech.
I'm
or
with
whatever.
S.
The
He's
Leech
kind of
Lord.
raw.
Wear an S.
I want to rub his belly like a bull.
That's
Third.
He
That's
does
a
have a
big-
big belly.
it's a big Elden Ring kind of name for me as well. He struck me as one. Yeah, he does. This guy is fucking rad. I never say rad.
Now we have Be'lakor, the Dark Master.
The dog.
Be'lakor, the
Be'lakor.
Dark Master. It's got a Sauron
Be'lakor.
thing going, right?
So this guy has a
Oh.
pretty cool. I won't say anything yet. You guys pick it up.
Be'lakor, the Dark Master.
I'll put him with the what was the name? The Crow Master.
Crowfather.
Yeah.
Crowfather.
Above
Be'lakor,
or
the Dark
below?
Master, and above, definitely
Yeah.
above.
So Be'lakor was basically the first ever demon prince. So he was the first ever person that the Chaos Gods favored so much that they turned him into They basically ascended him to demonhood.
Ah.
He's Tagura.
He's like
Yeah.
ancient. It's like old. Anyway, now we're on to the Chaos Dwarfs or the Chorfs. As,
Dwarves.
People like often refer to them as. So they are a dark offshoot of the dwarfs, corrupted by chaos. They are slavers and industrialists who blend sorcery and technology to create nightmarish war machines. And our first one is Astrogoth Ironhand.
S.
Astrogoth.
I fuck with Astrogoth.
Astrogoth. I like that.
That's good.
They all got big hats as well. The Chaos Dwarfs. They love their big hats, man. Look at all three of them.
Fucking with the guy
All three of them
below.
have big hats.
Just
The
compensate.
guy below him.
Oh, I saw a crazy mohawk earlier and I've lost it.
On the far right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to put this guy in S.
I like that.
S?
I think that's a higher S though for me.
Whereabouts are we thinking?
What's the first name again?
That's Taurox the Brass Bull. Then
I
we've
think
got
it's-
Reponse.
I think it's top of S for me.
I think Sigma the Magnificent's better than fucking Taurox.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So do we want to rearrange here?
Yeah, put him
Yeah, let's
top
get
that.
and
Yeah.
switch
And
those two
then-
around. No.
That?
One
I think
below.
it was second, yeah.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Astrogoth,
Okay, alright.
Iron Hand.
Okay, next we have Drazoath the Ashen.
Oh,
Drazoath. I like Drazoath.
I like Drazuath. I don't know if I'm basing these on how it feels to say. I feel like if I was to
That's
say
okay though. That's
Like
okay,
saying
'cause
dra-
that,
like
what
saying
I was doing.
that kind of
a lot.
comes into vibe, doesn't it? you know?
Drazuath.
That's basically what I was doing the whole time.
Drazuath. It feels weird to say, but I'm sure written down it's great. That doesn't really help.
This guy.
You were making fun of me because whenever you said any names, I would just repeat them really slowly.
No, but you would
sound
do it.
out.
You would do
See-
it like for a minute though. There's
Yeah, you got to see how it feels. You got to get a taster of it. Swirl it around your
you're there
mouth.
going, man at arms.
This guy,
man
bottom
at
of A for me.
arms."
Yeah.
I
Bottom of A?
yeah,
Yeah, bottom of A is
I'm
good.
down with it.
We'll
Drazuath.
take bottom of A. Next we have Zatan the Black.
S.
Oh, I thought you said Zlatan.
Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Zatan.
He looks a bit like Ibra.
He does. Zatan the Black. did you
Zatan the
say?
Black, yeah.
He is
He's
so
not
golden blue.
He isn't black. So for lying, I'll put him maybe like second in A is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's good for me.
Second in A, yeah.
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 Okay,
This next
sweet.
guy looks raw.
Okay, boys, now we are on to the Dark Elves. Cruel and
Oh, these are my people. These are my
Let's
people. I love
go.
Dark Elves.
Cruel and sadistic cousins of the High Elves. They are raiders and slavers. Their society is dominated by intrigue and the worship of Cain, the elven god of murder.
Let's fucking go. I love Dark Elves.
Okay, so our first Dark Elf is actually the leader of the Dark Elves himself. It is Malekith, the Witch King.
I have an issue
Malekith.
as soon as you said Malekith. I feel like that's a pretty played name. That's
What?
that's like
What
a
do you mean?
Norse name. Malekith is like it's the same as like
Do you mean Malachi? Malachi?
no. I'm saying Malekith.
Is it?
Yeah.
I am clearly ignorant then.
It's like for me, it's
Malekith, I've
for me,
never
it's
heard
the
that in
same
anything.
kind of thing as like Azazel. Like it's like kind of like I don't know. I've heard it a lot.
Malekith. What's his epithet, Rhys?
The Witch King.
Because Malekith the Accursed is a comic book character. I
Malekith.
think it's a cool
Malekith.
name.
Malekith.
He looks cool as well.
Maybe that's where it came from. Maybe I am wrong and it's come from this rather than anything.
I think there was quite a lot of Dark Elf stuff in Norse mythology. There is probably a character called. I mean, literally all of the stuff from the Warhammer fantasy universe is drawn from like different mythologies, right? So
Well, you put this guy in B.
Malekith.
Okay.
you're saying
Put him
you
in
go for
Yeah,
B?
I'll take it.
Whereabouts in B do you want to put him?
I wish I could remember all these names. It's not like Ram Man, He Man,
Second.
you know.
Second. So you got Morgiana Le Fay, Malekith, Kazrak, Be'lakor, Malagor.
Oh, there's a theme there now.
Right, okay, next we have Morathi, Hag Sorceress of Grond.
Epithet is Hag Sorceress of Gron.
Yeah.
Does she give that to herself?
No, Hag Sorceress is just it's just a title. Yeah. So the reason the Hag Sorceresses are like known as Hag Sorceresses, I'm 90% sure it's because they're basically like super old and wise, and they know a lot of magic, so they're essentially like a hag, right?
It's like being like Vigo, like by Rufus the old fuck down the road. It's really weird.
Hey man, some people might like that.
I'll change the channel name to Rufus the old fuck down the road.
Just put Moomin Rufus brackets pushing 30.
I am 18.
You are so not.
I'm gonna have to get the name again. I mean,
where are we putting Marathi?
Marathi. I don't like this name much. Marathi.
Yeah, Marathi. I can say the rest. Hag Sorceress of Gron.
That kind of saves it a little bit. I don't know. I would happily say C.
Ethan?
Marathi.
Yes, he's good.
Marathi.
Okay, where? Above or below Village?
Above. Village is lucky. Village. Another prediction. Village is going to be a D. By
Village is just a fucking idiot.
Not
just
fan.
a lame loser.
Okay, next we got Malice Darkblade.
Malice.
Oh, that is so edgy.
Very edgy.
That is so fucking edgy. Malice Darkblade. I live in the shadows. I don't know. I kind of don't like that.
Again, this is like Malekith for me. Malice is just a bit bleh.
It's very edgy.
Yeah,
I'll put that also in. Yeah, I was probably also going to put in C.
I'm happy with that.
Whereabouts in
Not
C?
Above
Village
fucking-
is at the bottom.
above
Just
Village.
assume Village is
Okay.
at the bottom of C.
You
Unless
guys
something
have
really
to
bad.
understand that all Dark Elves just have super edgy names.
They're all
That's just like the.
Just really goth as well.
That's disappearing. Dark elves should be esoteric. They shouldn't be like.
It should be
basic.
artsy and kind of like out there.
They should be niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just all about sadistic pleasures, mate, in the Warhammer Fantasy universe.
Is that like a
Yeah, but they gotta be
like a
they gotta
genetic
be,
thing?
niche about it.
No, so it actually High Elves, Wood Elves, and Dark Elves are all actually the same race. Like it's just elves
So it's circumstance.
in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. Yeah.
It's socio-economic circumstance.
Also, the Wood Elves became the Wood Elves a long time ago. They all used to live on like a big island called Ulthuan, and then I can't remember. Something happened to Malekith, and then he basically fled and ran off with a bunch of elves.
Tab,
Make,
this is
like,
literally
Dark Elves.
just band for band Elder Scrolls lore, like the exact same shit. Elder Scrolls, they come from Atmora,
Yeah.
and then you have Veloth. Veloth fled Atmora with the Velothi people, and they became the Dark Elves. It's like the exact same shit.
So when did Elder Scrolls come out?
Damn you, Bethesda.
Oh, in like the late 80s.
Yeah, so
I
this Warhammer Fantasy started in 82, I think. So the thing is, right, all of this stuff comes from like the same era, and it's exactly the same as the start of 40k. It's like they're all just like very generic beginnings
so-
for.
Elder Scrolls Arena came out in 1994, so yeah, definitely
Yeah.
would have been inspired.
Yeah.
Star
But,
Wars.
yeah, I feel like all of them in that era, as long as the lore was like super deep, the beginnings don't matter too much because they all have very sort of like. Although I say that nowadays, like 30 odd years later, when there's probably been many other fantasy universes that have been built on like the same sole principles.
Yeah.
That's why it feels that way. Anyway, next we have Crone Hellebron, Blood Queen of Hageneth.
Crone Hellebron.
Crone.
Does whoever came up
kinda-
with this, did they have a problem with women?
I do enjoy that the name has LeBron at the end. I do enjoy that. So I do want to give at least an A. I feel like,
Points
just,
for
for
that.
just for having my glorious goat in her
A.
name.
I'm happy with A.
Hell LeBron.
Whereabouts
Crone.
know
Like I do.
Crone Hellebron, did you say?
Crone
what's,
Hellebron.
what's the name of the
I think there's okay.
What-
It's the
what's the name of the
80s.
cherub looking guy? Like the demon cherub?
This guy?
I know the cherub looking one with the wings.
Oh, Azazel.
Azazel. Ooh, Azazel or Hail LeBron? I'll put below Azazel in my head.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Works for me.
Okay, next we have Lockyer Fellheart.
Lock in. Fail hard.
That's me.
That's based as fuck.
You gotta lock in and fail hard. I'm liking lock in, fail hard. I'm liking that.
Lock in.
Where are we ranking
Lock
him?
in. I mean, lock in,
Lock
fail
in,
hard is
Yeah.
definitely an A. Whatever his real name is, probably not.
Lockyer Fellheart.
It's pretty good.
It's actually not bad. I take. A high
his
B
title,
low A.
I'll tell you his title as well is the Kraken Lord. He's a seafaring dark elf.
I don't think that changes anything for me. I think high B low A.
High B low A. What are you saying, boys?
Let's do top of B.
It's fine.
Right, then
Top of B?
Ethan choose out of the high B low A.
Top of B.
Top of B is
Sweet.
good to me.
All right, now we have Beast Lord Rakarth.
Oh, I like him.
Rakarth.
It reminds me of like Hakan. That's the name I've always liked. I like Hakan. Beast Lord Rakarth.
Is there more?
I want to put that top of A.
Is there an epithet?
I mean,
Beast Lord, Beast Lord.
is yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You think his fucking government first name is Beast
That
Lord?
lady was called Crone. Something, the whatever.
You can be Crone. That's a fine name.
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
have
top
an
of A.
auntie.
That's
I have an
pretty
auntie
raw.
Crone.
Top of
Yeah.
A.
What's that name again? The other guy?
Yeah, over fucking.
This guy,
The Border Fella,
Alveric de
whatever his name
Bordelot. Yeah, I still can't believe he's there.
I quite like Bordelot still.
Oh, do you?
I'll fight for de Bordelot at some point.
You can put him above. You can put him
If
above.
you're happy,
A for
yeah, go
A
for
for
it.
Alberic. A for Alberic.
Perfect.
The
Alberic
border. The border.
De Bordelot.
Okay, now we're on to the dwarves, boys. I feel like I don't really need to give you an introduction to dwarves because
They're
they're
like-
pretty much they're like classic dwarves, you know. They're classic
all
fantasy
miners.
dwarves in this.
Come get your armor.
Oh, Torbjorn.
Ready to work.
Ethan, can you say they love miners so I can stick in a Doctor Disrespect joke again?
Miners! Miners!
We have Thorgrim Grudgebearer.
S.
I fuck
I
with
do
that.
fuck with Thorgrim.
S.
He is the High King of the dwarves as well, so he is just like
Grudge
he's
bearer.
basically king of all dwarves.
And he'll never let you forget it. Why is he bear grudges so much? What's
That's
the topic
that's
here?
like a big dwarven thing in Warhammer Fantasy. That's like one of their big things is they hold grudges to the grave.
They're like elephants. They're like tiny little elephants.
Where are we putting him? S?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in S do you want him?
I don't mind. Yeah, that's
Above
good.
Raponce. Definitely.
Like response. Right, up next we have Grombrindle, the White Dwarf.
Gronbrindle.
Grombrindle.
Gronbrindle.
Grombrindle.
Not as good as what
Not as good. Not
we
as good.
just
No. It's
heard,
interesting
no.
though.
the White Dwarf.
It's a
White
bit
Dwarf.
boring.
Yeah, I mean the other guy's got a white beard as well.
Put him next to the black.
Yeah, the black and white together.
White
Mohawk
puppy
boy.
and black puppy.
His name is Ungrim Iron Fist.
We've had an Iron Hand already, right?
I like Ungrim.
I like Ungrim.
I will say there's a lot of irons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
We have
surprise me
had
with
an Iron
dwarves.
Hand, right?
Yeah,
Ironhide,
Astrogoth
legend.
Iron Hand. Astrogoth Iron Hand. The guy you put up top.
I mean,
This guy.
Ungrim Iron Fist
Yeah, it's kind of raw.
is kind of
And
To
also
me,
his
it's-
his title's kind of sick. I'll give you his. He's the Slayer King of Karak Kadrin.
Carrot. Who? Carrot.
Karak. Karak. Karak Kadrin.
I kind of I don't know. I quite like it. I'm easy. I'm easy with this one.
Bottom of S, top of A.
I think that Mohawk alone
That's
is
cool.
S.
Yeah, bottom of S then.
Bottom of S. Well, I'm actually not taking part in this, so I can't.
Put bottom of S.
Yeah,
Okay.
bottom S. I'm happy with that.
Bottom of S.
Yeah.
Okay, and now, funnily enough, we have Belagar Ironhammer.
Belagar Iron Hammer.
Not as good.
Belagar Ironhammer.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's good as Ungrim Iron Fist. I think somewhere in A.
Bottom of A for me then.
Belagar Iron Hammer. It's not like having an
Happy with
Iron
that?
Fist, is it?
No.
Oh wait, there's
Hammers
another
are
one.
normally
Hammer.
iron anyway.
There's a,
Yeah.
there's another one, boys.
This guy looks cool though. This guy looks cool.
Next
Iron Forge. Iron
is
Forge.
Thorek Ironbrow.
Oh,
Oh, his brow.
I like how
That's pretty impressed by his
unusual. I like
brow.
that a lot because of how unusual it is. Iron Brow.
Thorak is kind of cool.
Yeah, I may be bottom of the S, but above Ungrim for me.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Happy with that? Okay. Sweet.
The Iron Bro.
This guy
And
just
this
looks,
guy-
he looks like he's fun. He looks like a fun guy.
This guy is Malachi McKyson.
Oh, I like Malachi.
McCarson.
McKyson.
McKyson.
Malachi.
Malachi
Is that-
McKyson.
Is that his
Do you-
government
but
name?
you won't like the name Malachi, will you, Rufus? You won't like the name Malachi.
I think
So-
Malachi is better than Malekith.
Of course.
No, I do. I think Malachi is better than Malekith.
I
Is
thought
that
the
is
Malachi-
that his full name, or is does his last name actually mean something?
So it's like a old Nordic. So he's the son of Mackay, right? So he's Malachi Mackay's son.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's like they used to do that in Nordic times, I think. Long time ago, where they would name their kids.
Yeah, but like Thor Odinson.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this dude is like he's like your classic crazy inventor type. Like dude is nuts, but he made loads of dwarven inventions.
Been one above Malekith.
Malekith and Malachi next to each other.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Might
Okay,
as well.
so next faction we have. I'll give short rundown. So this is Grand Cathay, which is essentially like based off of Imperial China.
Grand Cafe.
Cafe.
That sounds like
Cathay.
That sounds like
Grand
a
Cafe.
Starbucks size.
Cathay.
That's a crazy.
Cathay. Cathay.
Oh, Cathay. I heard Cafe. I was like, that's a crazy name.
I love a
Grande.
grande.
Right, okay, first up we have Miao Ying, the Storm Dragon.
No, no.
Is it Mao or
Wait.
Meow? Like a cat.
Miao, Miao. Miao Ying.
No.
It gets worse, bro. It gets worse.
No.
Okay,
Where are you putting that one?
Where are we putting it?
I need that again. Sorry.
D.
Meow.
Miao Ying,
D.
the Storm Dragon.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's got to go
Meow
with my D.
Ying.
Just wait, guys. It only gets worse.
It sounds offensive. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so do you want to hear what's next?
Go on.
Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon.
The Iron Dragon, Xiao Ming.
I like Xiao Ming a little bit better. I'll put that in
Xiao Ming
C.
sounds like a name. Like a
Yeah,
real
I can go
name.
and see.
Yeah, I'll put that in
Beast Lord.
C.
Yeah, I think.
Go and see.
Oh,
Whereabouts in C?
Give us.
Better than fucking Malice, the fucking Edgeblade, whatever his name was.
And Marathi? I'll put him up there.
Yeah,
I'll put him
top
up
of C.
The Goon
there. And now we have Yuan Bo, the Jade Dragon.
Yuan.
Oh, I like Yuan Bo.
That's pretty cool. J Dragon's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
I like Yuan Bo, the Joy Dragon. I'll put that in either high B or
You can
low A.
go top of B.
Top of B.
Okay, now we're on to the Greenskins, boys.
Is that what they're called, or is that a slur?
No. So basically, because
Greenskins.
Are these, in my understanding, are these the orcs who have like reality manipulation powers?
no, that's in 40k. That's in 40k.
Oh, my bad.
So they're called Green because it's like an orc and goblins faction together. They're referred to by most of the other factions as Greenskins.
All right.
So first we have Grimgor Ironhide.
Grimgor Ironhide. S
Grimgor's-
for me.
I feel like out of respect for Ironhide,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm thinking top of A.
Yeah, top of A is good to me.
Because Ironhide was the top of A hero.
Is he gonna dethrone Alberic
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Ironhide, man. He's
Albrecht
Ironhide.
de Bordelot.
to Bordelot? Yeah.
The Borderlo.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. Grimjow.
Okay.
Grimgow,
Next.
whatever.
Grimgor.
Grimgor.
All right. Next we have Azag the Slaughterer.
Azag. That reminds me of
They just weren't even.
Azog.
They weren't even trying. Azag. I like the Slaughterer though. That's like a B tier for me.
Is
Yeah,
Azog
it's fine with me.
is Azog the white skinned orc in The Hobbit?
I don't see color, so I don't know.
Azog. I like it though, yeah.
All right. So where are we putting him? Did you guys say B?
I'm thinking B Azog, the Slaughterer.
Whereabouts in B?
But above the one eye.
Yeah.
Above one eye. Okay. Sweet. All right. Next, we have Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet.
Wurzag.
That is
It looks
hilarious.
like Aku Aku, the mask from Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, Crash
Yeah,
Bandicoot.
I don't. That's not a great of a name. Or like Great Green Prophet is very mid.
Rhys, hit me with that again.
Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet.
Wurzel Gummidge is all I'm hearing. Wurzag.
I don't fuck with this.
He sounds
personally.
West Country. Wurzag.
Oh, my name's Wurzag.
Oh, Wurzag. The
I'm
Great Green
Wurzag,
Prophet.
I am.
The Great Green Prophet.
Right, where are we putting him? D?
Yeah, D.
Whereabouts in D?
It's not. I don't know if it's as worse than Meow.
Yeah, there, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, next we have Skarsnik, King of the Eight Peaks.
Skarsnik sounds very sneaky.
Yeah.
He is a
This
sneaky
is
boy.
like shaman-like.
King of the Eight Peaks.
Is it
Has
shaman?
he done
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
8 Peaks
He's also a
challenge?
shaman.
I always say shaman.
Shaman. It might be shaman.
I say shaman. I
I
say
don't know. It's probably
Shaman. That's how I
shaman.
pronounce the Pokemon name. Shaman.
Yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Fucking
Where are we putting
Snarfleas.
Skarsnik, King of the Eight Peaks?
Skarsnik.
It's like arsenic, but with a scar.
I don't know if it's D. I reckon maybe low C. I think it's the most unusual name so far.
Shaman.
Skarsnik.
So Skarsnik.
Where are we
Skarsnik.
putting him?
Low C for me.
Skarsnik, yeah.
On
He
C?
got called arsenic
or above
in his
Village.
childhood. Oh, not
Above
sorry,
village.
no, above village. Yeah, above village.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay, next we have Grom the Paunch.
Definitely seats. Sorry, definitely
Grom the
Esther.
fat. That's all it is.
So yeah,
Grom the
so
Paunch.
the reason he's called Grom the Paunch is because he is, as he claims himself, he's the biggest goblin around. So he's basically the size of any orc, just because he eats so much. Where are we sticking him?
It's a name that gets you from like A to B. It's just Grom the Paunch. It's just Grom the fat.
I fuck with it.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
S.
bottom of
I'll
S.
go S.
Oh,
You want to go bottom of S?
I think it's.
No, I think it's better than Festa.
I think it's.
He's better
Festus,
than
sorry,
Festa?
Festus.
I think it's a D, but I'll go S.
Well, okay, we could definitely put it really high up in S then. Put it above, put it
Yeah,
above the
definitely
brass
put
ball.
him- Yeah, above the brass ball, yeah.
Alright, okay, now we're on to the High Elves, boys. An ancient noble race from the island of Ulthuan. They are masters of magic, art, and war with an elegant but arrogant culture.
Elves.
This guy looks raw.
Elves, am I
Am
right?
I
Am
right?
I fucking right?
This is Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
Anarion, yeah.
I just don't know.
Isn't Tyrion the name of the guy who fucks his sister?
Yeah.
No,
everyone.
it's
It's
not.
not
That's
everyone.
Jamie.
It's Jamie.
That's Jamie. Tyrion's the dwarf.
Tyrion's the dwarf, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Tyrion's the
Tyrion
cool one.
Lannister.
I know you guys like you liked the names that like you like to ram man, right?
This one's just boring.
Tyrion, the Lyrian,
Yeah.
Kadirian is
It's
like,
just boring to me.
Very
It's
generic,
very,
very
very,
generic.
very bland. So, bottom B.
Bottom B.
Yeah, that's being
yeah,
nice. I was
cool.
gonna put top of A. Because I was gonna put top of. Oh, sorry, top of
I wanna
C,
say-
but
Either
I'll
works.
accept bottom
I want to
of
say
B.
very quickly, you have got Graceful Charity and Red Dragon Archfiend at like position 4 and 5.
I see.
Does
I
that not
see.
look like Graceful Charity and like Red Dragon Archfiend?
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
And like
next
a
we...
little Dark Magician there in this next one.
And then it's
Dark
Imperial
Magician.
Order. It's Imperial Order next to it.
Yeah, and that's Yorick,
And then triple tactics thrust next to
No
that.
Yu-Gi
Yorick.
And
And
then
burns
Arch,
into his
and then
dark
fucking
materials.
Okay,
Subterra,
what's the next one?
and then it's Subterra Archfiend next to that.
The next one is Teclis, High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Of Hoeth. I like Hoeth. Where's
Tech-click.
that?
It's a
Tell me about Hoeth.
Hoeth is a place in Ulthuan, which is like the High Elves' homeland.
I like that name. That last bit anyway.
What about Teclis? You guys fucking with Teclis?
No.
C.
I'm not
Yeah,
fucking with it.
That's
See?
fine with me.
Where are we going? Top?
Below
Not
below
village.
Zhao Pig.
Alright, okay, next we have Alith Anar, the Shadow King.
Alith Anar, the Shadow King. Alith Anar. Like his first name's Alith.
Alith. Alith Anar.
Alith Anar. Sounds weird. Contrarian B.
I was also thinking B.
Whereabouts in B?
Between, actually no, above Malachi.
Okay, next we have Eltharion the Grim.
I like Eltharion.
yeah,
Sorry.
I'm alright with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Otharon.
Put that in A.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Alariel the Ever Queen.
Alariel.
That's cool, that's cool.
Ooh.
Queen.
Elarion,
That's
the
another A
Everqueen.
for me. I think
I'd put him below the black.
Yeah.
Below the black.
they call me the black.
You're separating the black and the white though.
As they should be.
Yeah. That's how.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, next is a demon of Khorne, boys. This is so Khorne is the blood god, the lord of skulls. He's the major chaos god of war, hatred, wrath, rage, murder, blood, strength, courage, and martial honor. And this is one of his greater demons, and his name is Scarbrand, the exiled one.
Exodia.
Scarbrand.
The
Very,
Forbidden
very
one.
edgy, very edgy.
Put him next to the other edgelord.
Scarbrand.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
What,
Malice.
Malice?
Next to Malice the Shadow
Which side?
Above.
above you.
Okay, boys, we're halfway.
Nice.
Hey, that was part 1. If you're really angry about this, you're gonna love part 2.
Gonna be even worse.